Alright, this lesson is about stem and leaf plots, and that is just another way to visually represent data. So in this case, a stem and leaf plot has two sections. So it's got the main stem, which is exactly what that is. It's the stem of the information, and then the leaves are individual data points that also fit into the category with the stem. And every single stem and leaf plot will have a key, and that's kind of a decoder. It's decoding the information that is inside the stem and leaf plot. Now, this particular one is decoding this piece of data. It's saying 3-7, or the stem of 3 and the leaf of 7 put together is one data point, and that equals 3.7. Now, if that key had said 3-7 equals 37, that would be completely different. That'd be a different data point, say 3.7. But what this is doing is it's giving you all the information up front to say, okay, this is what every single bit of information is inside this stem and leaf plot. So in this case, this 9 actually matches with this 4. So it is 4-9, which in this case, because of our key, means 4.9. Now, every single bit of information relates to a piece in the stem, which means whoever's sorted this one out has had to go, right, all of my data points are they have a decimal place, but they're quite low numbers. So what we'll do is we'll take the biggest part, or in this case, the 1s or the 3, and then we'll put everything else, or the decimal places, into the leaves. So let's come down here and we'll do our right hip to floor data. This is the data we collected, and we've got very different data. We don't have decimal places, but we do have things in the 90s, we have things in the 100s, and we have things in the 110s. Oh, look, even the 120s. So straight away we can say, okay, let's not worry about this last bit. Let's use this section as our stem. Okay, let's say 90 is a part of our stem. Let's say 100 and something is part of our stem, 110 or in the teens, and then 120 somethings. Straight away, we can then make our key. So let's pick this first data point and say, right, it's 98. We know that this 9 stands for 90. So we're going to put our 8 in here, and we're going to say 9-8 is equal to 98, and we know it's centimeters, right? 98 centimeters. So we can keep going. This 99 will fit straight away in here. We've got 111. It fits in here with the 1, 1, and here's our 1. We've got a 104, so we can put the 4 in with the 1, 0, 107, 114, 107 again, 115, 115, 122, 111, 118, and 120. Okay, so this is our first attempt at a stem and leaf plot for this data. What we now need to do is, I'll just move this down out of the way. We now need to make this an actual stem and leaf plot, because this is just us organizing our data, and a stem and leaf plot has a particular way of doing things. And a stem and leaf plot will require us to, it will require us to actually, we have to reorganize this data. Okay, so straight away, we have to say from the middle in, going outwards, or from this part in outwards, we need to make it in numerical order. So our stem will stay the same, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Our key will stay the same, 9-8 still means 98 centimeters. This time we have to have a look and do it in a numerical order. So 8 and 9, totally fine. That actually didn't change. 8, 9. We have 477, totally fine as well. 477. 145518, that needs to change. We need to put this 1 up here. So we've got 1, 1, 4, 5, 5, and 8. And we have to switch these two around. So we're going to have 0 up first and then 2. Right, so there's our final stem and leaf plot. That makes more sense. It is in numerical order, and we have our key. Now, stem and leaf plot wouldn't make any sense without a key. So it's important that every single time you do these, that's almost the first thing you do. Put one data point in, and then put the key in. So remember, this data point has to come with the stem. So it will be 115, which to us means 115 centimetres. So that's how we interpret one, and that is how we make one.